Hi friends, it is said life is the journey of a soul through a body. In this journey, we have many hurdles. It is not a smooth sailing. We come across many difficulties and we've overcome all the difficulties, and we may have sometimes sorrows and sometimes we may have happy life. These two aspects, happiness and sorrows, are said to be two sides of the same coin. We can't even predict how our destination turn to be. See, some people want to be doctors and they may turn to be actors also. In our film industry, we have a famous actor, Rajshekhar Garu. You might have known he was a doctor, but later he became a great actor. So we can't say that we can choose only this profession and we will settle in this profession. And we may study something and we may turn to be something else. So nothing is there in our hands. Based on this, we have one interesting story. Let us know about it. Here is the story of a great businessman who wanted to continue his father's business. As a businessman, his father earned lot of money, lot of properties, everything, and his son also wanted to continue as a businessman. His name was Samudrasura. What had happened in his life? What are the turning points which he came across? Let us know everything in detail. Once there lived a great businessman. He earned lot of profits in his import and export business. His son named Samudrasura wanted to continue his father's business. After a few years, his father died. Samudrasura went to the king for help in providing goods on wholesale. The king provided him for less price. Then he had to sell them in other countries and should return the amount to the king after making some profit. When he was sailing with those goods, there was tempest. What is meant by tempest? Huge windy storm, due to which the ship he was sailing started sinking. It overturned, sailors and the goods fell into water. Samudrasura was not in a position to collect them back. He should first protect himself. It was dark. He needed some support. His hand touched something like a huge wooden log. With the help of that, he reached the shore. Slowly, the terrible night turned to be dawn. To his surprise, it was not the log which saved his life, but it was dead body which stiffened. There was some cloth tied around the body. He opened it. There was a golden chain embedded with precious stones like diamonds, sapphires, and rubies. He thought that God helped him in that way. He took the tournament, thought of starting a new life. After his long fight with death, he was too weak to move on. Looked around. He found a temple. Went to the temple, took prasad. He was walking and found a huge tree. Fell asleep with the ornament in his hand. Almost at that point of time, there was hustle bustle in the king's palace. Princess ornament was lost. Search began. Some of the men reached the place where Samudrasura was sleeping. On seeing the ornament in his hand, they thought, no doubt, he was the culprit who stole princess ornament. He was brought to the king's court. Yes, it was the ornament of the princess. He narrated everything that had happened. No one believed his words. The king declared that he had to be hanged. Second time, death approached him in this way. He prayed the Lord to save his life. Everyone in the court heard a voice from the sky. Maharaj, this man is innocent. What all he said was true. When the real culprit was escaping with the ornament, your men were chasing. He didn't know what to do, jumped into the sea and lost his life. In fact, The dead body of the culprit only saved this man's life. The king felt guilty for his hasty decision of hanging him. The king wanted to help him. We are very sorry for suspecting you. As compensation of our guilt, please tell us how we can help you, said the king. Samudrasura developed phobia towards the sea. He didn't want to continue his father's business. See, Maharaj, actually, I wanted to continue my father's business. I don't think I was meant for it. God might have intended me to do something else. That might be the reason I was brought here. Please give me whatever job you want to. I will do my best to the satisfaction of your highness, said he politely. The king was pleased and appointed him as one of his subjects. Thus, this story reveals we cannot predict what we are destined for. Everything is in God's hands. Let's come with some other interesting topic in our next video. Till then, bye. Actors also.